we had somebody from Newfoundland here in the studio, they could tell us, hey Sherman Downey, hey, come on in, grab a mic, hey, come on up.
I'll sit next to you, man.
Come on in.
Now, Sherman Downey is on tour with his band, The Ambiguous Case, and are you from St. John's?
Actually, I'm from Conroy Valley over on the west side of the island, and about 300 people in my hometown. And but we're all living, the band and I are all living in Corner Brook, Newfoundland.
Corner Brook, okay.
Yeah.
And you're on a big, massive tour, and actually tonight you're playing in Charlotte Lake.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
one of our
tomorrow you're
favorites.
playing in Perth. Is that tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
Tomorrow
3 o'clock,
afternoon?
I believe.
Yeah, at 3. That's a concert that Sue Tennant has organized, and is Henry Norwood part of that concert too? Which I've been calling Norris, but his name is Norwood. Okay. So, and then you're at the Black Sheep next Friday, on this coming Friday, I believe, right?
Yeah, we played that. We've played that room once already last year, and man, there's so many great venues out there to play, and Black Sheep definitely stands out as one of the best we played. Yeah, it's a warm room.
Yeah, cool. So Sherman Downey, you very kindly brought a guitar along to help celebrate Sneezy's birthday.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get to hear that. But just tell us a little bit more about your background, because we want to hear your Newfoundland voice. Tell how did this all come about? It started with a bunch of students that met, or?
Well, first of all, we are genetically disposed to smiling all the time. It's a gene found in the waters of Newfoundland. The boys and I actually met for the first time doing a Pogues tribute show in Corner Brook. Now, the Pogues, many of you might know, kind of wrote Dirty Old Town, you know.
Yep.
Hard Irish drinking music. And I had already gotten a grant from the provincial music industry to record the first album, Honey for Bees. And so it came down, I played this Pogues tribute show with all these rogue musicians. Really met them for the first time doing this show. And so I was in the studio wondering if I should go with a couple of the studio musicians who were recording the album, or trying to get a live band in and doing something off the floor and building from that.
So did you go with option B?
Yeah, the tribute show went so well, and we got along like a house on fire, so we became a band in the studio, really.
And so what's the new album now?
The new album is called The Sun in Your Eyes, and it was released in November. We're doing fine with it. And so this is the first tour with that in hand.
Great.
Yeah.
So, and the band consists of, like, how many people in the band now?
5 of us now.
Yeah.
We've settled on that. We did have a mandolin player with us, Johnny Payne, who left to be a math teacher and a good father. You know, I think he made the right decision.
Any relation to Jim Payne from Newfoundland? Any relation?
Yeah,
I guess?
yes,
Is
of course. Yeah, the Paynes are very quite musical.
Yeah, the whole family.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got Danielle Payne, and who's a great fiddler as well, and the Payne family. We're close to those guys.
Well, hey, the studio's all decorated up, and we got lots of guests in here, and lots of people. So we'd love to hear you, Sherman Downey. What do you got for us here this morning?
Wow. Okay. Let's see. I just stumbled into the studio here and met Henry for the first time. It's so good to see him finally.
Yeah, you're on the same bill with Henry tomorrow afternoon in Perth, right? What's that studio called, Sue Tennant? The theater tomorrow?
Oh, no, we're not at the studio theater. We're at the back room at the Perth restaurant.
The back room. Is that what it's called? It is the back room of the Perth restaurant. Okay, tomorrow at 3 p.m. So you and Henry are both on the bill there tomorrow.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait. Maybe I'll try a song that's doing all right on radio. It's our first release. It's called The Right Idea. It's a bit of a traveling song, and maybe everybody. There's so many people in the studio here. Maybe we can get them to take part. The chorus kind of goes. The answer is I had the right idea. So you'll catch on pretty quick. You hearing that all right? When I was young, about 15, I hit the open road, and I headed west with nothing more than my suitcase and my soul. Well, I met a girl in Montreal who saved me from my sins, and I thanked her with a kiss and got down to sinning once again. I said, woe is me, I had the right idea, just taking it slow and free. I had the right idea, you just might disagree. I Turned 21 in trouble with a girl I didn't know. Her name was Amarita, and she saved me from the streets. And I thanked her more than once and dirtied up her mama's sheets. Said, woe is me, I had the right idea, just taking it slow and free. I had the right idea, just my disagree. I had the right idea, at least to some degree. I had the right idea. Woo! Yeah! Yep. And I was old enough to know better, but I headed to the east. And I stole poor Amarita's heart and I made myself a feast. I sat down to the table and it was beating on my plate. Goddamn, I love a woman who tries so hard to keep me straight. I said, woe is me, I had the right idea, just taking it slow and free. I had the right idea, just my disagree. But I had the right idea, at least to some degree. I had the right idea, said now woe is me. I had the right idea, just taking it slow and free. I had the right idea, just my disagree. I had the right idea, at least to some degree. I had the right idea.
Yeah, we got the noisemakers here, and we got the singers, the guitar players. Hey, totally great. Hey, isn't that great? Sherman, Downey,
Yeah,
from Corner Brook, now currently living in Corner Brook, Newfoundland. So great energy. Great. That's one of your songs?
Yeah, that's one of ours, yeah.
So
This
you-
early in the morning, I wasn't sure if the energy would come through.
It definitely seems to be working. So hey, let's bring Henry Norwood into the mix here.
Totally.
Can you just slide your chair up maybe a little bit? Well, why don't you stay there, and because you guys come up a little closer here, maybe right here. So, because you guys just met, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
finally.
first time we've met.
So what do you got to say to each other?
That's wicked to meet, actually.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's good. I'm looking forward to the show tomorrow. And
yeah, one of the things, I mean, Henry and I were first introduced to each other through this CBC Searchlight contest, and one of the things I found so amazing about that contest was not only that you were given exposure to fans, but you were given exposure to other musicians, and so we've kept in touch and become fans of a whole new array of bands like right across the country, keeping in touch with them along the way, and it's great to finally meet Henry and chat about it.
The thing about that Searchlight competition is Henry Norris, and you don't mind, or Norwood. I'm gonna get this right yet. Okay.
You got Chuck Norris on the mind.
Do you mind telling people your age?
I'm 15. I'll be turning 16 in May. So
And so what happened with the CBC Searchlight competition?
it was kind of last minute decision. I wrote the song I think a couple days before and recorded it and entered it on my aunt's iPhone. I didn't even have an iPhone, so I had to call her to record it, and we sent it in. It was just kind of a last minute thing.
And what happened?
I ended up in being a semi-finalist for the contest, so it was the contest was awesome. It was great exposure, great experience all the way around. Got to meet lots of people, talk to lots of people, and it was great.
Well, good. Hey, congratulations. I'm going to get it right. Henry Norwood. And you live in Perth, right? So now you've got a guitar. How about giving us a song?
I'm going to play the song that I entered the contest with. It's called Another Bottle, Another Day. It's too cold for rain outside tonight. But inside it's pouring down, no wind inside. A raindrop just fell from my eye into my glass, reminding me of what has happened and what I've got coming out. Another bottle, another day, drown my sorrow and hide my pain. Another love that's gone away. Another bottle, another day. They all thought that we would always be together. Love struck on the road to forever. Times change and people change, and now together is a long way from forever. Another bottle, another day, and makes her memory go away. I found a love that's here to stay. Another bottle, another day. I know the whiskey's here to stay. Another bottle, another day.
Beautifully done, yeah. Hey, I can see why that song did so well in the contest. Way to go. And
Thank you.
great voice and a great song.
Thanks a
And
lot.
you just wrote it a couple of days before?
Yes, it was kind of a shock. But wrote it a couple days before. Actually, the first line in it is pretty funny. It's I'm only 15. I'm still in high school, and it's the first lines. It's too cold for rain. It was actually I was hoping for freezing rain for a snow day. That's how I came up with the first line, and it just kind of went from there. Fell into place and ended up with a song.
Yeah. So, hey, all the best with whatever you end up doing, like in the future. You're off to a great start, Henry
Thank you.
Norwood. And again, Sherman Downey is here, and you're both in the area. Well, you've got various shows coming up, and in particular, Sherman. Just run down again. Where can people see you and your
Yeah, you can-
band, your great band?
Yeah,
Called
I mean,
what's the band called again?
Sherman Downey and the Ambiguous Case.
The Ambiguous
Yeah,
Case.
yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. We figured if people took the effort to remember, maybe they'd remember forever. You know, well, you know, I'm a traveling musician, so I'm living day to day, so I can't give you too much of a detailed list of where we're going to be in the next week. But you could check it out at our Facebook page. We have a fan page, of course, where we have all the shows listed. And on our website as well, shermandowney.ca. Within the next couple of days, we'll be in Perth, 3 o'clock.
Great.
And tonight we're going to be at Charlotte Lake.
What's the venue there? Because of course CKCU signal does travel down there.
Oh, okay,
on
great.
FM and also on the internet all over the world. So
cool,
for people that are in the Sharbot Lake area, where should they go? Do you know where?
We've got a great relationship with Sharbot Lake as the owners of the place. They run a place called the Crossing Pub, which is named after a location in Stephenville Crossing. So the owners are there. Stephen, yeah.
They're from Newfoundland.
Yeah.
And they're living in Sharbot Lake and running.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they'll be our hosts there. We stumble upon the place, and Sandra and Frank there. They treat us like we're just at home there, and so we've got a good show there every time we go. It's been sold out for a little while, so. But if you can squeeze in, please come along. The Crossing Pub. It's check it out sometime. They've been doing really good things in the music industry and getting some great acts in there. And Henry, I'm sure they'd love to have you. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. And the Black Sheep on Friday is another chance to see Sherman Downey in the ambiguous case.
Thanks.
So, and just Henry Norwood, just tell us a little bit more about you. Like, what thoughts have you had? Like, it must have been really exciting participating in the contest. But beyond that, what are you into? Just kind of getting through high school, or what?
Yeah, just getting through high school. I'm focusing on writing as much as I can. Hopefully, have my own album out. I'm hoping for this fall. It might not be till next spring. Not real set on timeline yet, but I'm writing. Just playing around local stuff, playing at a lot of legions and bars and restaurants and stuff. So so just focusing on that.
You playing all your own original material, or are you playing other things too?
No, mostly covers of classic country is what I usually play. Anything Merle Haggard, Buck Owens, classic country stuff.
That's cool. Sneezy, you can identify with that, I'm sure, right? You're not close to a mic right now, but if you were, I'm sure.
That's a good repertoire.
Yeah.
Especially in the valley now.
Yeah, it goes over well.
Henry also goes to the nursing homes and plays
Yes.
around.
Oh, hey, tell us a little bit about that, too.
Yeah, Lanark Lodge in Perth, I play. I go in usually once a month, and I play in there for all the old folks, and they enjoy it, so.
Isn't that great? The power of music, right? Like, it's so strong. So good for you. And at this juncture, it is my duty and my pleasure to thank McCrank Cycles at 889 Bank Street for being such a great sponsor of Canadian Spaces all these years. McCrank Cycles. Hey, folks, spring is in the air, isn't it? Yeah. So think about your cycling future on the bicycles. And think about those great musical, friendly, knowledgeable, and fabulous mechanics at McCrank Cycles. 889 Bank Street, right beside Irene's Pub. And speaking of Irene's Pub, lots of great stuff going on there these days, including starting tomorrow night for 5 Sundays in March. Is that possible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Depends on the Saturday.
Yeah. And I just heard this from Alex and Kara at Irene's.
Yeah.
They're bringing in Jeremy Fisher, and the group is called Lemon Squeeze. Okay, so Jeremy Fisher, if you know him, playing at Irene's on the next 5 Sunday nights for free, because it's one of those cases where he's got a new band and he's gearing up and he wants to just play and break the band in. And get some practice in front of live audience. So 5 Sunday nights at Irene's in March for free. Jeremy Fisher, if you know about him, definitely worth catching.
Fantastic summer.
Yeah, you agreed, right, Sherman? Okay, so now here on the show we have. Actually, what do we have next? Sneezy, come on back and rescue me.
Oh, I remember that song.
Rescue me. Yeah.
Somebody left the picks here too.
Oh, somebody left some guitar picks,
I
yeah?
lost the pick and somebody left 47.
You can have one of those, man. Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Well, actually, we have presents for Sneezy, of course, here in this bag here.
Jeez.
Well, wait. First the card. Okay, open the card. Open it in front of the mic so we can hear you opening it. It's more dramatic that way.
I how did you find out? I guess I told you that it was going to be my birthday, but I never thought that it was going to hit the public public domain as much as it did. How am I doing with the technical stuff here?
That's great. That's a lot of great mic noise there for people listening in. And okay,
I
now
have
we get some
and the winning
birthday card opening noise here.
and the winning
Right.
movie is wow. Oh, they've changed the
Well,
number.
I changed the numbers just to make it the right.
That's
you know what
very
I mean. It was a
nice.
great card except for
It's
the number.
got a disco guy with 60 on him, but they've changed the 0 to 9, which is really nice because that's a little more accurate. Wow, thank you very much, everyone. March the 1st, 2040. 14.
Okay,
That's
and then,
wonderful.
So
Thank
here's
you.
your birthday hat.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
So you can wear this,
Oh, my God.
all day.
I
and-
love
and let people.
I love hats, and I don't know if I've ever had such a, and it fits perfectly.
Looks
And-
good on you.
I feel
It looks
just-
good on you, man. Okay, we'll tweet that out. And
I feel slightly like mini Pearl.
and then here to go with it. Okay, here's the rest of your present. So here we go.
Oh my God!
You're gonna love this.
You
Sneezy.
guys are going over.
Again,
the
this
top.
is- this-
Oh no!
Yeah.
What have we got here? It's a mohair guitar. Oh my God! Isn't this splendid? And you don't.
Sorry you can't see this, folks, but we'll post it on something.
I'm awash with groovy things. Which is a
Well,
word
just
we used
'cause
to
you
use
can't-
back in
Yeah, back in the day.
when I was 15.
So since you can't see it, what Sneezy just opened is a multicolored. It's actually a pinata, but it's in the shape of a guitar, right? So
It's
You know,
it's in
it's
a,
got-
it's very
it's
nice,
very colorful.
very low action. That's marvelous. It's very it's unbelievable.
It's unique.
and it's right up there with my hat. This is very nice.
that's the thing. If you
I'm
wear
so
that
touched.
birthday hat today, and if you carry around that very colorful guitar made out of paper mache or whatever it's made out of, right? I think people will get the idea that it's your birthday.
Do you want to hold that for me?
Hey, that's great. Thank you. I'm going to need a roadie
But
here today.
Sneezy, yeah, you'll need a roadie to carry all your gifts. But Sneezy, just in case you don't get the idea,
Oh,
there's also
man.
this, okay? I'll open it for you. Here we go. Okay, here you
Well,
go.
I can hear it
So,
being open. Oh my
see,
God!
you wear that all day,
Holy
right?
jeez.
It's like a blue ribbon that says
Wow,
birthday boy
I'm so
on it.
touched.
And you wear that around and everybody will know that it's a special.
Hi.
Why did you buy any tea?
Yeah, they'll
They'll be
be
buying me
buying
tea,
left
that's
and
right.
all day.
Oh my God, that's so nice. Thank you very much. The award. I'm awash.
Okay, hey, so let's tell people what's coming up in entertainment news around town. Like, like Chopper always said, get out and support live music.
Yeah,
And
tonight.
there's some
Tonight
great
we'll start
chances
with
to do that,
tonight,
yeah.
March 1st. Maple Hill is playing at the Branch in Kempville.
Great place.
Yeah, it tells me great bluegrass, great food, and great fun. And the curtain there is 9 p.m.
Right. So that's a
And-
great thing. Yep.
Sherman is playing in Charlotte. It just keeps ringing on me. There's a song there somewhere. Sherman, Downey, and the Ambiguous Case are in Charlotte Lake tonight. Charlotte Lake up by Plevna and Snow Road and Ampa. These are true facts.
Yep.
And Perth tomorrow night. You're playing in Perth. What's the name of that again? The place?
The Perth Restaurant and Tavern
Perth Restaurant and Tavern.
in the back room.
Need a drink, need some food and some good music. And the Black Sheep on Friday night up at the Black Sheep. And Henry Norwood is in Perth tomorrow afternoon. At what time?
With Sherman at 3.
3. Oh, you're doing it. Okay, that's great. You're really getting to be pals. That's good.
So, and we mentioned the Jeremy Fisher and so
Yeah.
on at Irene's. And on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, March the 5th, also at Irene's. Now, this is a little different, and this would be a great thing to go out and support. A festival of song and fun to support Filipino migrant women workers in Ottawa to help rebuild communities devastated by typhoons in the Philippines. So there you go. It'll be a really enjoyable evening on Wednesday and a really great cause. There will be cultural performances, an auction, raffle prizes, much more, featuring Himig Masa and many guest musicians suggested donations $5 at Irene's Wednesday to help
Yeah,
people from
this Wednesday, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that you can donate more than $5. I'm sure a 20 or a couple of 20s would be good in the pot for that very good cause.
Yeah. What else you got there, Sneezy?
Well, I see that on next Saturday,